Today I'm going to briefly introduce the 6G technology and the 7G technology based on open wireless access and open wireless architecture. Before we talking about the 6G, let me briefly introduce what's 2G through 5G. Okay, 2G. Okay, normally when we say G, we normally talk about RTT, radio transmission technology. Okay, so the 2G is fully limited to TDMA, time division multiple access, such as GSM and the DAMPS. And the 3G is limited to CDMA, code division multiple access, such as RS-95, CDMA 2000, WCDMA. 4G is based on OFDMA, orthogonal frequency division multiple access, such as IEEE 802.11n and the AXC, AX, LTE, WiMAX. And the 5G is also based on OFDMA, but in millimeter wave band. Okay, so that's why 5G will need a very short base station distance, and then many base station in the field. The future RTT, and I call 6G, 7G, and beyond, will be focused on OWA, open wireless access, or open wireless architecture. So when we say open wireless access, we normally meaning for wireless access control, networking protocol, and transmission technology. When we say open wireless architecture, we're talking about systems and networks, and based on the user-centric mobile device instead of carrier-centric mobile device, with open portable SIM card. So user can bring your own SIM cards, put in the car. It's like you bring your own passport. Or eSIM, identify supporting multiple carrier or the convergence of different carrier. So anyway, from the 2G to 5G, and the architecture is still based on the closed architecture, or sometimes we call locked architecture, meaning when you're using a smartphone service, when you're using mobile service, you are locked to T-Mobile, and you're always in T-Mobile. Okay, if you are locked in AT&T, and you're always in AT&T network, that's called closed wireless access or locked wireless access. That's the 2G through 5G. But from 6G, 7G, it will be changed. Okay, it will be based on the open wireless access or open wireless architecture for systems and networks. Meaning what? Meaning you can change the mobile operator carriers when you move to different areas. Like if I'm in San Francisco and the T-Mobile give me a good deal, and I'm using T-Mobile. But if I'm in New York, AT&T give me a good deal, and I click AT&T and go to AT&T. So the mobile device actually is not locked to one mobile operator. It's open. That's why we call open wireless access. Okay. So for the implementation point of view, and then that's for system and networks, we call open wireless architecture. So for the 6G, we are going to change the mobile operation model from the carrier-centric to user-centric. So meaning what? Meaning the mobile users with their mobile device, the mobile device is not limited to one specific carrier. It's open to everybody. So that's why in the future, when you go to anywhere, you connect to the mobile network. You connect it to the OWL virtual mobile server. You're not going to connect it to T-Mobile, to AT&T, to Verizon. Okay, or they may do in the future in the OWL model. But you can connect to any VMS. That's why we call virtual mobile server. The VMS can be in your home, in your office, in your company, in the local city, or can be in any of the operator or players you are using, like in Google. Or in Google, if you're using the Google Maps, Google Email, very often the VMS can be installed by Google. Okay, in the Google location, whatever they they place the VMS. Okay, so for the security, you can put your VMS in the home, or you can put it in the office. If I spend most of time, 85% in home and in office, I can bring my VMS in my home and in our office. That's enough, because I spend 85% of my time every day, where either in the home, around the home, or in the office, around the office. If you are always on the way, you can put a VMS in your car, and then VMS become your base station. So that's the new business model in the 6G area. Okay, in the 6G time frame. So and then in this device, the mobile device can connect to the VMS very quickly, very fast, very high broadband. Okay, you can use any technologies. Okay, you can use any existing technology, 5G, 4G, Wi-Fi, or WiMAX, or even whatever point-to-point high-speed broadband access network. So you can use different wireless technologies, different wireless RTT to connect your device to the VMS. Okay, VMS. Of course, you can still place the VMS in existing T-Mobile, AT&T, and I believe in the future, the AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon business model will be changed. They're working with the local city, they're working with Google, with Apple, with Facebook, with Comcast. They're working together to provide the convergent solutions, VMS. So that's the future picture of the 6G time frame for the next 10 years. And then for the user, they can get a high-speed transmission up to one gigabit per second, even more than that, even 10 T high-speed transmission. If you put a VMS at the home, and you know the home, then you connect to the VMS very fast. It's much faster than your home Wi-Fi. So it's very fast. You don't have to have your device connect to the very far away to the AT&T base station or T-Mobile base station. No, you have to just connect to your local VMS. So that's the benefits of the OWA. So the device can connect to the local VMS at very high speed, up to 1T to 10T, and then VMS, and then connect to the backbone network, can connect to the backbone network we call NN, okay, network node. Okay, so the VMS can connect to the NN using a wireline, very high speed transmission, fiber optical, whatever, can up to 10T or even 100T speed. So that's the architecture of the 6G. Now, what is 7G? Because OWA provide a convergence of different mobile access, and also provided a very high-speed transmission between the mobile device and the network node. So the mobile device powered by OWA basically is open to any other network device, base station, or connection node. So in the 7G, the architecture will be changed, will be upgraded from the 6G, since in the 7G, each mobile device can connect to another mobile device. So the device to device, they can connect to each other without need to go to the central base station. Okay, so the device to device, they can connect to each other in ad hoc mode or mesh network mode. And then in this way, because the device and device, the distance between device is very short, so the bandwidth basically is unlimited. So if in the same areas, the device connect to the other people's device, the bandwidth is basically unlimited, is up to 100T, 1000T, even 1P. Okay, so that's in the future we can support lots of machine learning. Okay, smart life automation. Okay, and then sensing and detection, and the medical detection, whatever. So the bandwidth is very high speed. So the device to device, they can talk to each other. Okay, and then make friends, make a device network, social network, whatever. And especially this business model, it's good not just for the person to person social network. It's also very good for the for the machine-to-machine social network, and especially like Internet of Vehicle. Okay, so the car can talk to another car. So when we stop in front of the traffic lights, so all the car can talk to each other. Okay, and then in the shopping area, in the outdoor area, each car can talk to each other. Okay, talk to each other, just point to point, device to device, they can talk to each other. Okay, so this is this can increase very much unlimited bandwidth between each mobile device, including each mobile vehicle, whatever. Okay, that's a very, very important improvement. Okay, and then when the OWA mobile comes to the trunk area, okay, the OWA mobile automatically become the OWA VMS. It's like OWA mobile device automatically become the OWA base station OWA VMS, and then OWA once in this area is a trunk area, and it's automatically become the OWA VMS, and then automatically connected to the OWA network node through whatever. In this area, we have a very high speed wireless transmission between the VMS and the OWA network node. Okay, backbone network. So this we can use in point-to-point or using point-to-multipoint broadband wireless access technologies. We can provide very high speed, extremely high speed for transmission, 100T, even 1000T connection. Okay, so the OWA VMS become the group trunk link for the local groups. Okay, comprising the local mobile OWA mobile device and this OWA VMS trunk link. So that's the new business model in the future. I mean, the OWA mobile and then OWA VMS, and then go to the OWNN and through the ad hoc mesh link, providing unlimited bandwidths. Okay, so the OWA mobile automatically become the OWA VMS once the OWA mobile automatically entering the wireless trunk area. So that's the 7G infrastructure provided even very, very high speed for the OWA mobile and also the OWA mobile OWA VMS. Okay, that's the 7G picture.